I haven't been out for 40 years, literally not at all. I told them I was too frightened to go out after I'd been badly beaten up by a mugger, because I could convince them, and my injuries were consistent with a mugging, but nothing could have been farther from the truth. But they believed me though. It was a bloody good job, and I've been in this house all that time. I got Meals on Wheels and a home help, always with me, which was a good thing. I simply couldn't go out, so I couldn't trust myself. I became more of a loner than I'd been before. I find it funny though now that everybody, well, most people are in exactly the same boat as me, except only for 9 weeks so far. Poor wee souls. Keep banging on about how bad it is. They haven't lived it yet. Something to do with a killer virus. I locked myself away because of a killer. It's all I could think to do at the time. Me. I'm the killer. Yeah, I know it's hard to believe, but 40 years ago this week, I killed my best friend. Why, I hear you ask? Well, it's not a long story, unlike my epic stay-in. You see, me and Graham met at nursery. We were best friends. And by secondary school, well, towards the end of it, we were inseparable. We went everywhere together. We stayed over at each other's houses, and we went on camping trips once school was over. My parents had died, and I lived on my own. I was 16 then, and I was judged to be very sensible. He took me on a camping trip. Graham made a pass at me. It was out of the blue. I didn't know it was like that. Anyway, he kissed me. Well, I lost it and I panicked, and we started to fight, which is why I got the injuries. Anyway, I managed to overpower him, and I whacked him around the head with a camping gas stove gas canister. He fell. He hit himself on some stones. He was out cold, dead as anything. The police were involved, and I wove a story about being surprised by some mugger. And I managed to fight the bugger off, which is why I'd got the injuries. But then he set about Graham, and Graham fell over and he hit his head, and the mugger ran off into the night. Because there was no DNA back then, I was believed. Besides, everybody knew we were best friends. And we were. I've lived with that guilt for 40 years. Every day, all alone. Well, most of it. Because I decided to stay at home, no one was surprised. Because, well, obviously, the shock of losing my best friend, and it had affected me badly, coming so fast after the death of my parents. They used to say that my situation was like a prison sentence. People pitied me. Well, yes, I deserve it, if that's what it is.